You know, it's a great game. The people have been great. I mean, this is it's really cool when you get to be a part of something like this. All it took was me moving to New Zealand for a month, you know? Oh no. Did my audio just mess up? I heard a crackle. Okay, I think audio is still good. We're good. We are still coasting along. Yeah, man. I think one of the next videos that I'm excited to make, and it won't be for a little bit of time, like I won't have it ready to go, but I'm gonna definitely try to put a video out there thinking about some cards that we might see in the next set. I kind of did that for the mini set, and I think some of those cards will definitely happen. And some of them already will have happened, but I'm definitely excited to kind of take a look at a deeper dive. But man, 200 plus new cards is the rumor. I mean, that's insane. Dude, opponent is going off. They're popping off right now, dude. Opponent has completely popped off. They have 6 cards in their deck. I have 13. They have 5 cards in their deck. I have 12. Opponent has popped off, dude. The thing is, Alakazam is not even going to knock me out. Like, because my energies will be discarded. Yeah, this is such an awkward spot. I'm probably going to lose this game. And, you know, opponent's going to think, oh my gosh, dude, this Alakazam deck with Sigilif is like really good. And I'm like, no, dude, it's not. It really isn't. The fact that you drew double research and I drew Pokeball is probably the biggest factor in this game. And now you're giving me the opportunity to get back in this game by charging up my Charizard. So I need another bench Pokemon to kind of like protect myself from Sabrina. That would be nice. I don't find it, so that is not good. So like now I lose to flipping 2 heads and them having Sabrina. But the Alakazam is not going to be ready to go. It's going to take them a little bit. I don't know. This is a tough game. I mean, I still have a chance for sure, but it's a little dicey. There's the leaf. Like, that's actually huge. So 3 energy, that's 150, right? That's 150. So I need one more turn. Because I want to Crimson Storm and have 3 energy on my Pokemon. I'm never attacking with Moltres. Moltres is going to be sent to the bench here pretty soon. Okay, so the way I'm setting it up is Arcanine is going to come in after Charizard. Okay. Yeah. So now if they Sabrina, I send in Growlithe. Alakazam can't KO it because it has no energy. Behem can't either. Okay. So now we go ahead and we feel fine putting stuff on our bench. This is probably... Oh, I don't know what this is going to be actually. Okay. So... Yeah, we can sacrifice the energy here on Moltres. And we're in a weird spot here. Again, the only good thing is that the Alakazam will not be able to KO us right away. So even if they send it in, we'll be able to attach again, knock out the Alakazam, and then hopefully we can finish off whatever's left. Very tough game. But I mean, we've done what we could to fight back in it. Yeah. I mean, I don't think they would need double Sabrina, right? Like Sabrina on the Sigilith. I think that's how we lose, right? We lose to the Sigilith and another Giovanni. And there's nothing we can do about that, right? And they only have one card in deck. So if they play the double Giovanni, I mean, you just kind of shake their hand, right? But I mean, I can't send anything else in there. Okay, so they're sending in the Alakazam. So they don't have the other... Okay, I guess I could lose to the Elegant, this thing, right? Okay, so... Yeah, I just leave. I pivot into... I can pivot into the Arcanine that has energy. It doesn't matter which one I pivot into. If they Sabrina the one on the bench, they're only dealing 120. So I just pivot. I put the energy on the Charizard, and then next turn I leave, and I'm able to steal this game. What a game, dude. What a game. I mean, opponent drew about as well as they could potentially draw, and it's not going to matter. And like, again, like one of the biggest strengths with Arcazard is exactly what you're seeing. The bulk. I mean, it's just so freaking bulky, man. Like once you get things evolved, like, dude, it's just a lot to overcome. But I think this is a prime example of why I don't believe in this deck being very good. Oh, damn, I stopped keeping track of the decks that I'm playing. Alright, so anyways, I need to know that at 128 on the recording, I had a really good game. Yeah. And then we go ahead and clean this one up. Again, man, really tough game to navigate there, but we just played to our outs and end up stilling the game there against again, I mean, they drew very well. We just were able to kind of find a way to get there. Very tough match. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Nice, 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 nice. Oh my god, we opened up Moltres, but dude, we keep going first, bro. And we're against water. All right, all right, all right. Temper our expectations. We don't have any snipers, so Magikarp, you lucky son of a gun. Okay, so I could research here. They don't have room for a red card. Arcazard is low-key fire. I think you might be onto something. So, like, Moltres versus Druddigon is also an interesting interaction, right? As long as I'm not flipping 6 tails, I'm able to get to some win conditions, potentially. I mean, let's see, I only play 1 X speed, so Sabrina on the Magikarp is out of the question. I mean, we're getting a couple of evolutions right away. And they're playing the Gyarados Vaporeon version, so they're playing the worst version. With no Greninja, that means that they cannot one-hit my Charizard, which is very important. Okay, so we finally flipped some heads. So I can actually start applying pressure now if I wanted to. Right, I just X speed, put in the Arcanine, start trying to sweep. The thing I have to be worried about is Misty on that Magikarp, and then obviously Gyarados coming down and just reverse sweeping me, basically, right? But I'm almost willing to take that risk at this point. I mean, the other thing is the only way that I lose now, like the fact that they just put double Druddigon down, like the only way that I lose now is I never find Charizard. Right? If I never find Charizard, then it puts me in a weird spot. Yeah, I think I actually keep... Man, dude, this is tough. Because I don't know that I'm going to draw Charizard. And like if I don't, then I'm in a bad spot, right? They have 2 Misties, 2 Gyarados. And if I send in Arcanine, I'm losing the ability to ramp. And also, I could just get Omega punished. But I could potentially get 2 knockouts before Gyarados hits the board. And that would give me 2 draws to find Charizard. Yeah, I think I just play the game where I just can't lose. This is a really weird interaction here. Okay, so oh, I took too much time and I just got robbed. Wow. Okay. Well, that's certainly a way I can lose now. Damn, dude, that wasn't cool. That wasn't cool at all. Oh man. Now if I flip tails, I'm cooked. Dude, this is not good. Yeah, now if I flip tails, I'm just super vulnerable. Damn, dude. Leaf Gyarados. I lose. Man. That's kind of poopy. Okay, it's only Misty. Alright. Alright. And they put it on the Vaporeon, so they don't have... Okay. Okay, surely we don't flip 6 tails in a row. Surely. Dude, I know I'm freaking... As soon as I say it into existence, it's happening. Alright. Okay. So we should be good now. So now I can move in with Arcanine. I don't know what they were trying to accomplish with that, but I don't think it worked. I don't need more than 4 energy. Okay. So we should be good to sweep now, right? Because Vaporeon can't KO us. We just kill the Vaporeon. And now we can even Sabrina the Vaporeon. No leaf. Yeah, I mean these heads don't matter. None of that matters. Okay, so they just didn't find the Gyarados, is what it looks like. Yeah, so we got this one. So, I mean, I could have maybe got away with going earlier, but now I got to a point where I just can't lose. And I think that that's probably the better line to take. Like, that's actually a really big debate, though. Like, do you take a line where you can win if you're lucky, or do you take a line where you can get to a point where you don't lose? You know, like, I think that that's a very interesting line of thinking, right? I mean, this is probably about as good as it gets with this deck. I mean, hey, I'm not going for second, but opened up with Moltres and Charmander and a Charmeleon and Pot of Greed. Okay. Into a grass deck nonetheless, dude. They shouldn't have room for red card, and even then, I'm it's 3 to 4 cards. I think I'll just take the chance and rip it. All right, so we should find a Growlithe. It's 2 and 3 odds. Okay, so we've got all of our engine here. So now we're just missing Charizard and Arcanine. Really good spot. Alright, so we'll be able to thin our deck just a little bit more. So they're attaching to the bench, anticipating... Oh yeah, let's thin the deck. Yeah, that was a really tough call where to attach, because I don't have the final pieces, but now at least I'm kind of hedging my bet just a little bit. And it looks like that Serebii is going to be online really quickly. So now that I see that I hit the Charizard, I think we just go ahead and get ready for Charizard to hit the active spot potentially, and then we will probably start attaching to the Moltres in this next turn. Yeah, we just go ahead and start attaching. So now we can start attaching to the Moltres and we get one more flip, and then best case we knock out the Snivy and then move Charizard in on the Serebii. The big curveball is going to be, okay, so they played 2 EXs. The other thing I was going to say is the big curveball is if they play Delmice, a 1-prizer, but they don't have that. Yeah, so we just go ahead and attach here. We get ready to move in. Now, it could get tricky if they Superior and if they Superior attach to sell the I mean, they're going to need a lot of luck. They're going to need to flip 3 heads is the way it's looking. Because they could retreat with X speed or something, send in the Serebii, have 4 coin flips, flip 3 heads, knock out the Moltres. And for the energy per turn would be hitting the Serebii that doesn't have energy. And, you know, once they attach 1, well, that counts as 2. So that puts me in a really weird spot. So do they have the Superior? So they don't have the Superior. Yeah, with this move, now I just retreat. I get the Moltres out of the active and I send in Charizard. Because they're going to need, they're not going to have enough energy to knock out the Charizard unless they flip 3 or 4 heads. And even if they flip 4 heads, I still have some outs. Yeah, this game is over. And honestly, I could just send in the Arcanine, but we'll go with this. We should be good either way. Two different occasions. One time I got 2 heads. The other time I got, 3 heads. What am I playing against? I'm playing against Psychic. Okay, so I should be fine with putting in the Execute first. This Tauros has got a long way to go before it's ready to attack, huh? Opponent is in the culinary facilities right now. Let me play all the 3 energy attackers. Okay. So we'll put Drudd down. We won't put the other Serebii down. But we will start attacking with this Serebii. Leaf into energy on Mew and Kirlia. So that's, quite a bit, but that's definitely something that would be scary. And the only way that we get out of that pickle would be drawing Executor EX. That would be the big turning point. Okay, Mewtwo EX. Alright, and they go energy on Mewtwo. Okay, so we drew the Executor EX, so now we just need to flip heads, right? But we can start building up the Serebii. So we start building up Serebii here, and then we just go to work, right? Okay, we get the heads knockout. Okay, so now we're just racing, the Mewtwo most likely, right? Yeah, and I wouldn't even use the Erica if they drop Gardevoir here. I would just stay the course with Serebii. Yeah, there's the Gardevoir on curve. So I mean that's like really tough to beat. Yeah, it's really tough to beat. Let's get some damage on this thing. So we flip another heads. So we're going to try to punish them if they keep it in and say, hey, all we need is 2 heads. But even double potion doesn't really get them out of range. But we're going to need to flip 2 heads. I mean, that's just going to be what it comes down to. But at least we're not out of the game completely. That's something that Executor does a really good job of saying, hey, well, I'll keep you in the game. That's all this did, right? But I mean, I just went up against Gardevoir on curve with Mewtwo ready to go and Mew on the bench. Like, you know what I mean? I should lose this game a lot of the time. By the way, I should have Erica'd, right? I should have Erica'd. It would have bought me another turn. I don't know why I did that. I thought I was just getting one shot no matter what. So that's actually my fault. Holy moly. Yeah, that's all my fault right there. All right, there's 1 heads. There's 2 heads. We steal the game. Dude, this has been a story of coin flips. I was flipping a bunch of tails, and now I'm flipping a bunch of heads. See, it all comes back around. Okay. Well, at least I know I'm going to find a Serebii or a execute here. Okay, so I found a Serebii, so that's good. I'll take that. So we could have a setup where we're just kind of chilling, trying to build up this Serebii. That's probably going to be the case, right? Because we're not going to be able to get to Executor on our turn 2. It looks like they're playing Jolteon. Don't attack. Oh my. Alright. Do that 2 more times, please. Alright, so we find the execute. So we're just going to go ahead and attach to the Serebii and then just pass. Nothing to do here. Hey, I want to research, dude. Give me one of those. Let me borrow that. Let me borrow that right quick. Where's the Pikachu? Okay, Magneton. That's cute. I guess I should be alert for Lieutenant Surge. But I don't see Pikachu and I don't see Electabuzz. And they don't attack. Classic. Okay. Just buying some time here. Have double Erica. They've played double research. Come on, game. 11 cards versus 7 cards. Game, can you even this up just a little bit? So for the rest of this game, I'm going to be behind in cards. So that's like a negative. But on the bright side, my Serebii is going to be like fully loaded. I mean, in theory, I could draw a Leaf and just get out of the active, but that's not going to be the case. Yeah, just keep going, putting energy on Serebii here. Yeah, they haven't played Pikachu, they haven't played Jolteon. Like, dude, this is weird, man. I would hate to lose this deck, just to be real honest. I really would. It would feel pretty bad, man. Because it feels like decks like this shouldn't have any kind of shot against me, but you know, that's why you play the game. I don't know that playing the Serebii matters. Okay, so we got 1 heads. That's all we need. We'll take 3 out of 4, sure. So they're going to try to paralyze us and just get that train rolling and then maybe go into Jolteon. I guess that's the plan. But I mean, I'm going to have 5 energies on the Serebii potentially. Okay, there's a threat. There's a threat. Got to be very wary of Zapdos now. But they need to flip heads on this Paralyze. Because if I can knock out this pinch before it starts going, then definitely an advantage here. So we'll see. We'll see. The coin has been good to us, so probably about time that it changes. Yeah, that sounds about right. So right here, okay, so we know we won't get paralyzed next turn. So we'll take that. Because we can heal out of it. We can use Erica, and then we'll flip 6 coins to knock out the Zapdos. There's the Pikachu. Dude, bottom of their deck, man. I mean, granted... Okay. Alright, so we finally hit Executor. Yeah. Let's get value out of our Executor. So now they have to pivot. There's no way that they, you know, sit here and say, we got to flip 4 heads and do it. So they 100% pivot. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just got to go for it. I don't think I have a choice. Yeah, it's going to feel a little bad losing to this, but it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you lose, right? Oh, well, we got there. All right. All right, going into a dark deck. Dude, this is the first dark deck that we have seen all day. first dark deck. All right. So the best card we can draw now is Executor EX. Executor EX would be the Turbo Nuts. Grass decks have a pretty good matchup going into dark usually because of the hill and like the fact that these Pokemon are so tanky. Usually they can stay out of range of Scolipede and whatnot, but we'll see. I mean, they're playing Tauros. I gotta make sure my sound is right. My AirPod just died. Okay, hold on. I gotta make sure my sound is right. My AirPod just died. Okay, hold on. Okay, we should be good. All right, we're back. All right. Okay. So, yeah, this hand sucks. Right? There's nothing I can do here but just, like, let them evolve and do all that stuff on me. Which feels kind of bad, but, I mean, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Alright, at least I can start building up a Serebii. But on the flip side, I gotta be worried about this Tauros, right? Yay, let's waste time using my Pokemon ability when I'm already poisoned. Woo! Well done, opponent. Proper time wasting. Yeah, I mean, I've got to push the tempo at some point, right? Even if I flip two tails, I mean, or if I flip, you know, if I flip double heads, obviously great, but, you know, now I know that Koga is going to happen. You know, they're going to bring in the other, they're going to evolve the other Wheezing, like, or the other Coughing into a Wheezing. But I'll be able to Erica the damage away. And I mean, I'm going to need to draw Executor EX at one point. But I didn't want to give them the free point. I don't think that that would have been beneficial for me. So, yeah, again, I expect, yeah, here's the Koga. They'll send in the other Coughing. They'll evolve it. They'll probably waste my time and poison again. And then they'll attack. Classic dark player, right? Alright, so now I need to make sure I know how much Scolipede does. Okay, so Scolipede does 120, right? Yeah, 120. Okay. So, right here, I could choose to leave in the Serebii. And they didn't play the Coughing, because, for whatever reason. But I could easily just retreat back into... Because it's a 25% chance that I draw an Executor EX, right? Okay, I whiffed. So because I whiffed, I think I just have to retreat, right? Yeah, I mean, I just had to retreat. Yeah, I mean, my executors are bottom 6, right? And again, like the whole thing with any executor deck is you're probably going to lose whenever you don't draw it. Like, I mean, that's just kind of the nature of the deck, unfortunately. I wouldn't attack if I'm them. I would just pass, right? You're just going to take 20 damage for no reason. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to have to just bank on drawing the executor at some point. Alright, so that's a dead card. It's not going to fish anything out. So it's, you know, 1 in 6 to just be a dead card, and unfortunately, that's what it is. But we'll retreat and go into it. And you can see that Tauros getting built up on the bench because the game is just progressing so slow for me. So bottom 4 on the Executor EX, and that's kind of like, you know, gonna, like, again, yeah, it's just gonna be the end of the game for me, unfortunately, because of that. I mean, the only way I get out of this is like, I mean, this is almost unwinnable game here. Yeah, just a little too late there, bud. Just a little too late there. But if you're gonna let me build up this Serebii, I think I just let that happen, right? I just try to turn it into a 4-prize game. All right, let's waste some more time. I like it. I like it. I look at the clock and I'm at the lower clock. I've used more clock than them, even though they're using unnecessary game motion. It's kind of funny. All right, so I need the other executor. Because, like, the other executor is kind of how I'm able to, like, sneak into this game. Cool, cool. Waste time, waste time, waste time. I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. Alright, so now we can go. Okay, so 5 flips. Okay, so I'm going to finish with Serebii, right? That's going to be the move, right? Finish with Serebii. Okay, so let's go ahead and go in now. And we'll force the Koga. So we'll force the Koga here. The only thing is I don't have another leaf. So my executor is going to need to tank a couple of hits, right? And I don't think it can, actually. I think I actually lose because of that, right? I should have waited one more turn to get another energy on it so I could pivot out of it. But it gives him more time to get more pieces. Either way, this game is taking way too long. It's like a snooze fest. I'm like, dude, just win already, please. For the love of goodness. Dang, I did not see that coming. They totally used Koga. That's crazy. It's crazy talk. Did not see that coming. Wow. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Louisa, wow, whoa. Dude, this person is taking way too long. Oh my god. Alright. Man. How many turns is this, by the way? Am I going to get a tie? Okay, never mind. There's no way the game goes 10 more turns. Maybe I could have played for a draw. Yeah, I mean, at some point I'm going to have to flip heads. Okay. So the game is progressing a little bit. Okay, so they got their last wheezing. Okay. Do the Giovannis matter? I think they do. Okay. So now if they stay in with that Scolipede, they're only hitting for 70. But then Tauros should be able to come in and win the game. Right. So unless they retreat, they should win the game. I think the only other play I could have done there is switch into Dredagon, but then I just... Sabrina puts me in the same spot. Okay, I mean, thank you. Okay. Okay. That's a way that I can get back in the game there. That's definitely a way I can get back in the game. Okay. Okay, so I see our path to win now. Yeah, that was the only way that I could stay in this game. That was legitimately the only way I could stay in this game. They actually just gave me the out. Holy moly. Holy moly, we might be able to steal this game. Because even Sabrina doesn't do it now. Wow. What a game, dude. What a freaking game. And I only need 2 heads out of 5. I only need 2 heads out of 5. So I need 40% heads. Okay. I mean, that... Look, for the game to go as long as it did, I didn't have any business being in this game, and an opponent gave me a chance. So that's all I can ask for. That's all I can ask for. So, if I lose, I lose. But man, dude. Alright, 1 more heads. Let's go, dude. We just stole that game. Just stole that game. Wow. Wow. What a game, dude. What a game. Alright, so we're going first into an electric deck. Might be Dragonite. Might be... I hope it's Dragonite, to be honest. But it might also be Pikachu. Alright, it's Pikachu. So, I mean, again, this is just... Like, this is going to super emphasize, like, how important it is. I need a specific basic. How important it is to see Exeggutor. Like, if I don't see Exeggutor here, I just kind of like... I'm just dead. I mean, that's just the honest truth here, right? If I get red carded, maybe that's okay if I draw Exeggutor, but... Okay, so top deck Exeggutor or probably lose right here. Alright, I guess I'm just that good at the game, chat. I guess I'm just that freaking good at the game of Pokemon trading card game Pocket. Man, I think I might be good at this game, chat. All skill. No luck. I mean, the other thing about this matchup is Venusaur is just such a problem, right? So, like, if Exeggutor can do the lifting in the early game and Venusaur can hit the board, Venusaur is probably going to solo the game, right? Especially with no Raichu floating around as much as it was back in the day. Yeah, I'd imagine... I'd imagine that opponent might be a little salty. Alright, there's the leaf. So they're going to try to pivot and paralyze. Bold strategy. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you paralyze me, you deserve it, honestly. Like, I went ahead and top decked and, you know, flipped the heads, so I'm not even mad. Man, yeah, this game is getting close to being out of reach. Yeah, they need Sabrina X speed immediately. Okay, so no Sabrina X speed. I'm just going to go for another Paralyze. Opponent's going to rope just to swing for 10. Classic. You know what they're doing, dude? They're just hoping that they flip heads. I respect it. I respect it. Take as long as you need. Flip some more heads. I think we're probably about even now. We're probably about even. Have you ever ridden a bike with no handlebars, chat? Dude. Let me rope every turn, please. So boring, dude. Like, what's the point, man? We're just trying to play a card game here. Alright, cool. Cool beans, bro. Alright, Giovanni me if you're a champ. I can ride my bike with no handlebars at all. My bike has no handlebars. They don't exist on this bike. Nice, nice. Nice. Very nice. Well played, opponent. Well played. Good job. Alright, so just deal 190 to my Venusaur. Easy enough. Alright, send it to Dene and hope that you flip some heads. Let's see, if you flip 4 heads in a row and then you flip 4 more heads with Zapdos, you can win the game. So there's a chance, dude. 100% there's a chance. Dude, opponent is 100% for coin flips. A 100% on paralyzed coin flips this game. I think, what is that, 4 for 4? Oh man. See how fast they scoop. Anyways, I'm not talking as much because there's an ad going on right now. Okay, I think we're back. Yeah, so the only thing that you missed is research and Pokeball, and opponent has double research and Pokeball so far, so not looking good. Yeah, and then the Gyarados comes down on curve, and just not looking really good. Would prefer to see Jinx to kind of like soften and like things up to start off, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna get that wish. So I'm gonna be down to 7 cards in my deck. So I do like that. So there's the Jinx, right? So now I have to decide how I want to deal with this Frogadier, right? I actually do think I don't mind putting another energy on this Mewtwo. Because if I draw a Gardevoir, which I have like 4 ways to draw it, I'm going to want the damage already on the Frogadier, and also it could open up Jinx to move in and KO. So yeah, we'll just keep that on the field right now, and then we'll Psychic Spear for 50. I mean, I should obviously lose this matchup more times than not. Like 60-70% of the time I should lose to Gyarados, especially when they open like this, dude. I mean, this is really good, right? They've had Greninja on curve, Gyarados on curve, double research. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just about everything that they'd want. As well as a Misty, right? Like, they obviously should have Misty'd first. Because if they Misty for 4 heads or 3 heads, they just put it the Gyarados in the active and they like start winning the game, so. You know, but that's neither here nor there. So I have to dodge a Misty. Have to dodge a Misty here. Which, I mean, the chances are it's already in their hand, right? I mean, they only have 6 cards in deck by the time their turn happens. Maybe they play another Drudagon here. Okay, so there's the Misty. So they're just going to try to Misty high roll me. Okay, hold on. I gotta think here. They have no more Misties left, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, they have no more Misties left. So they can't turbo another turn, right? And if they send in Gyarados, like, it doesn't matter, right? Because I have the double Sabrina. I'm gonna need my shirt back. Yeah, I didn't even need double Sabrina here, but all right. Yeah. The Greninja was hitting my Jinx no matter what, so I probably would have. I probably would have lost either way. I mean, dude, it feels so close. It felt so close. It felt so close, man. I mean, it felt like the game was right there to be taken. Even though opponent had a great hand, I had double Gardevoir. There was a line that I could have won that game. 100%, I believe that. And I think I just messed up somehow, man. Because that's about as close as it gets in that matchup. And that's why Jinx matters, too. Man. Man, that's a kick to the nuts. I feel like I definitely just threw that. Oh. That's killer, dude. That's so killer. All right, I need to double check Golem real quick. Is it? It's 120, right? It's 120. But I can't one-shot it. Okay. So I had to ask myself, does Mew make more sense here? Like, this is a matchup where I definitely want Jinx, but I just don't have it. Okay. So there's the Golem. And there's the Brock. So, I mean, like, obviously, Golem on curve, Brock to go with it. Like, obviously, very, very good for them. So, I'm going to slab now, because there are some Psychic cards that I do want to see sooner rather than later. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't going to use Pokeball. So... yeah, I think we Sabrina now. I showed too much. I should have Sabrina first. I gotta take a second and like make sure that I'm like playing better here in a second, because like the way that I'm playing right now is just not very good. It's actually just some of the worst plays that I think I've played all night. I think it's some of the worst plays that I've had since I started playing tonight. So another Marshadow definitely makes things a little sketchy. Okay. All right. Okay, so we did get closer to our research by using Slab last turn, which is huge. And now we have the option next turn to use Mew EX. So I think right now we actually go ahead and take the knockout, because we're going to pivot into Mew. So we're going to take this knockout here. So we're opening ourselves up to Giovanni and Golem. But I think that that's something that we're willing to do. Okay. So we're going to retreat. So we're going to put an energy on this and retreat, right? And I think we go into... So we put an energy. And we're going to retreat into Mew. Right. And we just knock it out. I think that we actually put the energy on Mewtwo. Because we're not copying the attack, right? We're just using Psy Shot. So we just go here. And we Psy Shot. And there we go. GG's. Session, 45 wins. I want to make it happen, but man, dude, it's so tough. Dude, this hand is not it. Yo! Wild Rocket, thank you for the follow. Yeah, this is MBB. I just don't have the cam on because honestly, it's lazy time for me. I'm super lazy. Yo, thank you so much. I'm glad that you watch them. Hopefully they help you or at least entertain you. I know a lot of people want to see me stream on YouTube. I just got to work out, like, the music thing is a little bit of an issue and all that, so. That's awesome, though. I'm glad you enjoy. I figured I would try to get this 45 wins in one setting. And I'm not going to lie to you, it's taken a while. I mean, they already have Mew on their bench, so I think like Jinx is probably going to be my best attacker for a little bit. I mean, I don't have anything that's leading me to a Gardevoir either. So, kind of cooked. Gonna be a tough game to win. Oh yeah, I think I have to fire this slab just because I need to find more psychic types. It's gonna suck putting down a research or something, but you know, you gotta go fishing. You gotta go fishing. Yeah, and I mean, this 30 damage isn't doing much, but you know, so I'm in a Discord right now, and they're talking about how there wasn't an announcement, and like there's parts of the event missing for the current event. So kind of, I don't know, maybe it doesn't surprise me so much, but I did not know that. Dude, this Mewtwo is gonna wreck my life. I mean, dude, I think I'm just cooked, man. I think I'm just genuinely cooked. I don't think that there's any other, like, if I put the Ralts down, it blocks my bench to where I can't even find Mew to immediately answer their Mewtwo. I mean, I still have one more turn to draw Mew out of 7 cards. Could be a Pokeball or research as well that leads me to it. So I'm just gonna chill. Yeah, I saw the Wonder Picks and like, dude, the game was actually really weird at midnight or reset. Like because I've been on for a few hours now, and when I was like, I reboot my game when it got to reset just to like try to, you know, make sure that I saw all that stuff, and it just was like really, really slow. Like I had to reboot my game. All right, Jinx, you took it like a champ. So me not having Mew like really sucks. And although I have Gardevoir, like I just feel like I'm very vulnerable. Damn, dude, there's the Mew. Just a little bit late. Okay, so I put an energy on Mew, and I go ahead and Gardevoir, and I'm gonna put down the Ralts now. So basically I'm gonna have to retreat out of the Mewtwo, put in the Mew, and knock out the Mewtwo, unless they retreat. But if they retreat into the Mew EX, I just Sabrina, right? Man, this is a weird state of the game. They have to retreat though, right? They have to attach to Mew, retreat into the other Mew, and just like give it up. Because I can't knock it out unless I have Sabrina, or I can't do any damage unless I have Sabrina. No way you leave it in. That's the only way I can win. So I have Sabrina, Curlia. Oh, wow. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? I'm just going to knock it out. They don't have Gardevoir now. Right? I'm not missing anything, right? They don't have a way to turbo now. Dude, rest in peace the lead singer of Smash Mouth, huh? Yeah, they had to retreat into the Mew, but I had the Sabrina anyways. So I think they lost either way. Like, because again, if they retreat into this Mew that already has damage, I just Sabrina and I knock out whatever they put in, right? If they put in the Curlia, I knock it out. If they put in the other Mew that has the energy, I knock it out. If they put in the Mewtwo, I knock it out with Mew. I don't think that they had any winning lines, even though that play definitely wasn't a winning line. And it's simply just because I have the Sabrina. Does that make sense? Right? Because like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they just lost no matter what. And like part of the reason they lost is because of Jinx, right? Gotta find a way to play just play the next game. And ultimately, you gotta remember, some of these games that you're losing, it's on you. Right? I think like, let's see, I've lost 13 games tonight, and like those losses are on me, 100%. I think there's like maybe 4 or 5 games that I probably just couldn't win, but some of the losses just on me. Yeah, I mean, I gotta get the Mewtwo out of there, or I gotta get the Ralts out of there. I mean, I could Sabrina now and make them have more cards. That's probably what I have to do. Man, dude, that felt so bad. The misplay was using the Giovanni. I gotta remember, dude, I'm playing one Giovanni. I don't need to just like sling it around, you know? Like that's just classic misuse of your Giovanni. Just playing it because you can, because you don't respect your opponent. Like that's all that was. Because it didn't make any math right. Just me playing a card because I have it in my hand. Okay, so they play Surge. Evolve to Zebstrika. Then they're going to KO my Ralts. Before I can get to Gardevoir. That's a problem. Yeah, so they have Magneton, they have Zebstrika, they have Pikachu. They have a pretty good hand. Yeah, I have to slap because I had to find Kirlia. Wow. That's nuts. And it's still not enough. Yeah, I think I'm going to lose this game too. I think this game was a lot more out of my control though. So I accept that. And maybe I don't even need Gardevoir to win this game. It just sinks. Dude, I have 2 dead cards in my hand. Like I'm playing. It's 3 cards against 7. I mean, that's just insane, dude. And if they Sabrina, like I have no way of getting out of the active spot. Like that's the craziest part to me. Does I just lose to Sabrina? Like what the heck, dude? Yeah, I mean, there's just so many ways that I lose this game. Oh my god, they didn't attach the Magneton? Oh, they have Surge. But why would you do that still? You would have surged at a different time. Okay, so they had the Sabrina. Okay. Yeah, you got me. You can attack though. Okay, I wish I would have had this just a turn earlier, man. Dang it. Okay. Sound is... Gotta make sure sound is okay. Alright. We're good. So 6 cards in my deck. Both my research. Oh man. Okay, both my researches. I have no more X speed, so I'm not going to be able to pivot out. Like this Jinx is just there to die. Man, I'm just wasting more time, dude. I mean, the chances of me winning this game are just so freaking low, and I'm just sitting here wasting time now. I mean, I'd rather them hit my Mewtwo. Okay, because they can surge. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. So now they can surge. I should just scoop this game so I can just like play another one and get some water. Man. I'm losing to a deck with Magneton, Zebstrika, Raichu, and Lieutenant Surge. And man, I gotta tell you, it feels horrendous. I gotta tell you, it feels just the worst. Did they just give me an out? Did they actually just give me an out? Oh my gosh. That was the only way I could win the game. That was the only way I could win the game. Holy moly. Wow. Yeah, if you Sabrina, I just send in the Curlia. Dude, Jinx, bro. And people are sleeping on it. They're sleeping on Jinx, bro. GG, man. GG. I'm not even going to play that Gardevoir. No Gardevoir needed, bro. Wow. All right. Quick bathroom break. We're getting closer and closer to 45 wins, baby. One more game with Mewtwo. All right, give me a sec, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in, by the way. Definitely check out the YouTube channel if you haven't. And, man, again, just thank you so much for tuning in so far. I'll probably play it till I lose. That'll probably be what I do. But if this is Gyarados, I might be dead. Yeah, might be dead. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably use this now, right? Okay. So, we want Ralts down for sure. And then we hold. Because if they don't evolve the Magikarp, we just try to snipe it next turn. Even if they evolve it and it's the only thing on their bench, we probably try to snipe it. But they put down an Articuno, so. Yeah, I mean, they have the Articuno and the Gyarados. And the Vaporeon. Jeez, dude. Disgusting, really. So Jinx is going to have to play a role at some point in this game. So I'm going to save a bench spot. And like realistically, I don't mind bottoming almost any of these cards. So I'll just slab now. Okay, so we'll spear here. Our winning line is going to be Praying they don't have Leaf. I don't know how we win this game, honestly. I'm going to probably need 2 Mewtwo's. Okay. So I knock out the Vaporeon. I mean, I'm just cooked if they have a Giovanni. Does it change anything if I Sabrina now? If I Sabrina now, does it change anything? If I Sabrina now, it doesn't change anything, right? If they have Sabrina, no matter what, I'm pretty much cooked. Yeah. I'm pretty much cooked no matter what. And I couldn't deal 60 damage. There was no way I could deal 60 damage. And they have to play Giovanni since they're not playing Greninja, right? Man, that sucks. Yeah, I wish I had a different attacker to lead with, but I just don't, right? I mean... Man, dude. I wish I could have played it differently, but... Yeah, just no chance, man. Damn. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. No, save your Giovanni. Be disciplined. So, potion? Man, that was a little close. I didn't like how close that was. Yeah. Wow. That was really close. All right, so this is like a little bit of an aside. But here in the United States, we have license plates that say "Don't tread on me." Like, some people have them. This is the first time I'm ever telling any other person this. I've never told a single person that I do this. But basically, anytime that I see that, I like say in the most ridiculous voice, "Don't you tread on me, bro. Don't you freaking do it." Just because, like, that's how I envision that person whenever they decided to put that on their, like, their car, their vehicle. Like, oh yeah, dude, don't tread on me, bro. I'm putting this on my license plate, you know? I think it's one of the most ridiculous license plates of all time. Chad, I think my opponent is hacking the game. I think they have successfully hacked the game. I think I'm in trouble, dude. Arcanine is kind of tough to beat. Dude, 2 mirror matches in Arcanine. What is wrong with the matchmaking? They do have room for red card, and I don't mind a bunch of thick boys on my bench, so we'll just we'll put that on the bench. I'm gonna have to find a way to survive Arcanine. Oh, they have Potion too. Okay, so there's their probably one of Potion, right? And they have Arcanine on curve, so that's like terrible news, right? Like, dude, that kills me, man. Like, that's the only time that this deck is any good, is when they draw Arcanine on curve. That's legitimately the only time that this deck is good. Otherwise, like, the deck is just kind of like balls. And obviously they're going to flip 3 heads, right? Okay. So, I mean, like... I just Zeb Strike it and hit it, right? Man, that's so frustrating, dude. I mean, I'm gonna have one more turn to hit it. So if I hit it now, right, it goes to 100, roughly 100, and I could potentially, but I'm gonna have like, and I have 1 Giovanni in my deck. I mean, I think I put pressure on the bird. Yeah, I think I put pressure on the bird, right? I put it down to 70. No, I don't think it matters. Yeah, I think I just chop at the Arcanine. Because, like, the chances of them drawing another one. And, like, I could still very much draw Giovanni. And be in pretty good shape. Attaboy. Good flips. Alright, so I just top deck Sabrina. Easy. Easy clap. Easiest clap of my life. Okay, alright. That's cool. Sabrina? Nice. And Giovanni. God, dude, I am... Okay, I just don't have the X speed. Dude, I'm good at this game. I am very skilled at this game, Chad. And I gotta tell you, it's difficult to be as good as I am at this game. You've gotta spend a lot of time just visualizing dunking on your opponents in like every imaginable way. And like this is one of those ways. Zeb Sniper, you have done your job to the best of your abilities. And now, go to the bench. Let's go, dude. Mirror matches, bad matchups, don't matter. Pikachu. Dude, I swear I jinxed it. I need to stop speaking these things into existence, dude. Oh, I haven't played a fighting deck. Oh, pretty good. And then immediately I just run into freaking fighting deck. I mean, I'm an idiot, dude. I just need to shut my mouth sometimes. At least I'm going second. I'm so... Oh my gosh, dude. Why did I say anything? Why did I say a word? Wow. I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect this. Pivot into Farfetch'd. Huh? Huh? I mean, I'll take it as long as I get Pikachu right here. Acceptable. Okay. Shout out to Daft Punk, bro. One more time. One more time, dude. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Like one more time, that's it. Just one. Only one. I could be playing into a red card. Right, because the only card that I need, supporter-wise, is Sabrina. Sabrina is what closes the game out. Because they can't play a basic that's bigger than 90. I gotta check the volume, make sure I'm good. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, this hand kinda not it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so you didn't miss much. Just me opening really poorly into what I think is Gyarados. Oh no. Dude, I swear I hope that didn't mess up my audio. Oh no. This hand. Es no bueno. Oh no, chat. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I play 2 Leafs. Surely I'll see another one. Surely. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. I only missed 1 coin flip. I'm going to make up for it right now by flipping 3 heads. Watch this. Watch this. Surely is going to happen exactly like I just described. Okay. Maybe. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, that's not good, especially if they have Greninja and Gyarados. Surely they don't have Greninja and Gyarados, though. No way. Okay, they do have Greninja. Not great. Okay, and then they geared us. They just slow rolled it. Okay, nice. So, I just completely slow played this, right? I just completely slow played this. Surely dude, in like 7 of the 11 games that I've played, I flipped triple tails. Like that is difficult to do. That is very difficult to do. So they're gonna keep using Greninja on my Charizard, I assume. But I should be able to wow, okay. I'm gonna be able to soften the Gyarados up one way or another. So that's the good part. Okay, so now... Yeah, now I go ahead and I attach to Charizard and I Inferno Dance. So they can't really move in the Gyarados because of my Charizard. Okay, so I only get 1 heads and it's got to go on the Charizard. So hopefully I draw a Leaf. Oh, dude, I haven't changed the deck. Okay, hold on. I got to change the deck on the screen. Okay. Okay, so I drew the Leaf. Oops. So, let's Leaf out of here. I like the way that sounds. Let's Leaf out of here. Sounds dope. And then let's put in Arcanine. Let's collect our 2 points. So... if they go Greninja and don't play... So they have to play a basic Pokemon here, right? Like, that's the big curveball. If they don't play a basic Pokemon, I'm in weird shape. Or if they do play one, excuse me. Oh, so they played a basic. Oh, hey, yay! Yay! Let's go! Would not mind seeing a Serebii deck, okay? Just gonna throw that out there. Would not mind it. Okay, this might get tricky. Okay. Ooh, well, okay. Interesting, interesting. So, I want a specific basic. Oh, but okay, I'm gonna be able to get it because I have double Pokeball. So let's Pokeball first and try to find evolution pieces with our research. So we have the Moltres ready to go. And we have the Charmander. We have all of our pieces. Holy moly. Yo. All Might. The only thing we don't have is a way to pivot into Moltres. That's the only thing we're missing. So out of 10 cards, we have 3 cards that do it. So we have like a 30% chance to hit one of those pivot cards, and we need it. Okay, so strong, very strong start. They miss on a slab. And they play another slab. They should hit, right? Yeah. So they hit on one slab, miss on another, but it's 2 Rolts. No Mewtwo's on the board. Only 3 cards in hand, no supporter. Oh, and we hit the pivot card. And we hit the pivot card. Yeah, this is one of the strongest openers that you can have with Arcazard. No doubt. Just an insanely strong hand. Oh, baby. And we're flipping head. Oh, Oh my. And we're flipping heads. Yo. I can feel it. We're close. I can feel it. Let's go. Final boss defeated. Let's go.